as your initial ceremony, I intend to greet you with a smile. And I hope to look back in the audience and receive that smile right back. Because there are people who sometimes say that they don't know how to smile. So we can stand in on behalf of them and give them some of our smile. That's right. So we're here this morning to honor our wonderful First Lady, Amen. Sister Felice Dowd. I would say I've had the opportunity to run into Sister Wicks sometimes out and about, and she always managed to greet me with a smile and a hug. So that in itself speaks volumes. So we will have our invocation by Brother Ernest Perry.
Good morning. Good morning. Let us pray. Oh, gracious Master, we come to you this morning just to say thank you. Lord, we thank you for all your many blessings. Lord, we thank you for your grace and your mercy. Oh, gracious Master, we ask you to go with us throughout this day. Continue to open our hearts and our mind that we may celebrate our First Lady. Oh, gracious Master, we ask you to continue to bless us individually. We ask you to bless us collectively. Lord, we ask you to bless this place. Lord, we thank you for so much you have done. Oh, gracious Master, we couldn't even thank you enough if we had 1,000 tongues. Oh, gracious Master, we just want to take this opportunity just to thank you. We continue to bless each and every heart. We ask you to bless the one that may be on their way. We ask you to bless the one that had it in their heart to come, for some very reason couldn't make it this morning. Oh, gracious Master, we thank you for this family, Lord. We thank you for this great woman of God, Lord. We thank you so much, Lord. And we just want to just make her feel like we just really thank her and show her how much we love her this morning. And we just ask each and every one of you just join in. Oh, gracious Master, we give you all the glory, we give you all the praise. And Master, when you bless, we'll be also careful to give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen.
Thank you, Brother Perry. Now we will have welcome by Brother Trayvon Rogers, followed by occasion by Sister Christy Roselle, fellow Callaway alumni.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. To our pastor, First Lady, First Family, the Mount Nebo Church family, visitors and friends, I am honored and delighted to stand before you this morning to extend words of welcome on such a worthy and royal occasion. Our First Lady, Sister Wicks, is loved and cherished by the Mount Nebo family. It is only fitting that we would want you to welcome to share this special day with us. Your presence here this morning makes this appreciation program even more special. I hope that your experience today will be one in which you feel welcome, that you will want to come back again. You are welcome. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. I stand here as a proud Charger, as Ms. Vine said. But it's not about the Chargers, or it's not about me, it's not about you. Today we honor our First Lady. When given this task to give the occasion today, I literally wrote like 3 pages about our First Lady. I am so proud to say that you are our First Lady. Amen. So, with that being said, I will need your assistance, you, the audience. As I extend my hand, you will respond by saying, our First Lady.
Our First Lady.
Our First Lady, a woman who walks in God's love, reflecting the beauty of the Father above, who is not defeated by things most men find tough.
Our First Lady.
A woman who's just not a pretty face, but a woman of God's grace, beholding God's face. A woman who lives knowing she's headed heaven in God's place.
Our First Lady.
A woman of good character, not better competence. a woman who symbolizes the goodness of God by her excellence, a woman who prays for her house and her residence.
Our first lady.
She walks with the Lord, shouting, pleading, show me the way, O God.
Our first lady.
I'm talking about
Our first lady.
a woman who's B-A-D, baptized and delivered. I'm talking about a woman who's M-A-D, magnificent and devoted. I'm talking about the forever loved leading lady who always gives God the glory. A woman who's blessed and knows who blessings can never be reversed. A woman who raises the bar. A woman who prays to God properly.
Our first lady.
A woman who is slow to speak and quick to listen. A woman of noble character like Ruth, Mary, Abigail, and the great Michelle Obama. A woman who teaches her family that only God is the truth.
Our first lady.
A woman who would never sacrifice the faith or what the world has to offer. A woman who conquers, like how Esther conquered Haman. A woman who makes the best out of a man, which is our
Our first lady.
which is our pastor. I'm talking about
Our first lady.
of Mount Nebo Missionary Baptist Church. In ending of thinking of our First Lady, God gave this scripture to me, and I said, Lord, this is absolutely correct when thinking of our First Lady. You should be known for the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is so precious to God. She is precious to us here at Mount Nebo, and I am honored to bring you this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Trayvon and Christy. Now we're going to have a musical selection by the fellows.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What a blessed morning it is to be here. God is again showering his blessings down on Mount Nebo. How many of us are glad to be here this morning? It's fulfilling to honor our pastor and our lovely first lady. And we are glad about it. We are the fellas. We want to come to show Wicks and the pastor and the family. Don't Sister Wicks and the pastor look good? Yeah. Can I get a witness? Those who predestinate. He also called, and to whom he called, he justified, and to whom he justified, he glorified. And to what do we say to all of these things? God before us, oh yes, someday and even against us. God before us, who can be against us? If God before me, who can be against me? In spite of my failure, I've still been called, and because of Calvary, I've been justified. And when it's all over, he promised to glorify. So what do we say to all these things? This is what we say. God before us, who can be against us? If God before us, who can be against us? If God before me, who can be against me? Don't be afraid of the terror by night, nor the air that fly through the day. God has sent his angels just over you, and with the same drive, he has made a way, made a way. God before us, who can be against us? If God before us, who can be against us? If God before me, who can be against me? God before us, who can be against us? If God before us, who can be against us? If God before me, who can be
Beautiful, beautiful. I was sitting there thinking that while they were singing the song, somebody had better get Kirk Franklin on the phone. His son is best, because those fellas sound good. So we'll continue with our program with a poem by Reverend Wayne McDaniel.
morning, Mount Nebo.
Good morning.
You know, this 8 o'clock thing wasn't for the first lady. I don't know. Let me start by saying, Pastor Wicks, you know, Proverbs say, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And I think it's befitting that I expose your good thing to you. I found a poem. Well, it started with a sermon that I've been working on. It's called Preacher's Wife. And out of that sermon, I thought about the First Lady. And I thought about my wife, Sister McDaniels. But I found this poem, and I knew this program was coming up, and I begged Sister Taylor to let me present this poem to Sister Wicks. So let me read it as it is. To our pastor's wife, Sister Felice Wicks. It takes a special woman to be a pastor's wife. For your life is not simple, and your task is not easy. You stand behind our faithful pastor to weep, smile, and pray with him as he teaches and guides us. You're always there as a faithful friend to offer a word of encouragement and beautiful smile. That you do. With a knock on the door or a phone ring at dinner time, you are prepared to meet the challenges that lies before you. You know him well. You encourage him and share him with everyone who needs him both day and night. You're often in the shadows, but your love and compassion shine through. We thank you, Sister Wicks. We thank God you are our pastor's wife. We thank you. We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Now we have a special presentation, a clear view of a first lady.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This special presentation this morning has two parts to it. And if this presentation were a book, the first section of the book would be fiction. And the other would be nonfiction. The first part of the skit, which would be our fiction, that means you got to use your imagination a little bit. The characters are not real characters, but they certainly could have been. This skit will show you what it would have been like if the Dowd family in Marks, Mississippi happened to be the neighbors living across the street from you. Since we I know if it was a road or a street, I don't know if they like to top then. Let's say the road. They live across the road. Now the neighbors, they're very caring, they love the Dowd, especially the girls. But one thing about it, I say concern, but the real word is nosy. And one of Maybelle made sure that she had a clear view of everything you'll see once she gets started. But she enjoyed watching the Wicks girls grow up, especially, the Dowds, yeah, that's right. Let me get it right. That's in there, but not yet. But she enjoyed seeing Sister Wicks grow up from a cute little baby girl to a beautiful, strong Christian woman that she is today. So in our skit, it has 4 very little short scenes, and it's all taking place on the porch of these neighbors that are across the road from her. And it's going to be separated by a span of about 10 years where the sun will rise and the sun will set to give way to the moon at night as the days turn into months and the months turn into years. So on our second part of this presentation, this is nonfiction. So every word is going to be true for the nonfiction part. And this is coming from someone who has had a clear view of our First Lady from birth until now. That's her sweet mom, Miss Dowd. So let's get started. It's the cool month of January. January 28th has passed. The day Felice was born. Hey, today is the 28th. So today the neighbor's on the porch and little baby Felice was born and now she's coming home from the hospital.
Baby, what is it?
Look, the Dowds are bringing home their newborn baby girl, all wrapped up like a bundle of joy in her cute little pink blanket.
Baby, woman, you scared me. I thought that somebody was trying to get you. And how in the world could you see all of that from way over here?
I don't care what you said. I have had a clear view of that house since the very beginning. Yes, indeed, I have a clear view of there. Yes, indeed. Clear view of those little Dowd girls outside playing. I sure have enjoyed watching them grow up from babies to the sweet little girls. Felice has the best time, always going around and saying, ma'am, and thank you. Nothing like that look. Never be boy. Who say and do anything. If I ever get you over here in this yard, I'm going to whoop him good. Look at little Felice. She always speaking in ways, saying ma'am and thank you. They out there jumping rope right now. Oh, you know, one day, she got all tangled up in the rope. Them little Dowd girls just mad at me. They helped me get untangled. And I wasn't long as Lord have mercy. Was I in a bed?
Your face.
Hey, Felice. Hey, Kim. Tell Mama I got some fresh tea. And call me to get her phone when she get a chance. police took my driver's license about 10 years ago. But I'm free now. I don't have to go back to police station because I don't drive. I come around with a friend that I told was coming up here. And she told me that she knew some people up here. And guess what? I found out that you're right down the street from me. Did you know that? No! How you know that? I was talking to my neighbor, Miss Thompson. Now I'm coming up here. She told me that her daughter used to live up here. Child, we got to talk, and I found that they knew you. Then she told me that the child that she was talking about all these years was her grandchild. And they are my neighbors. They're right down inside the grandchild.
Small world.
Ain't that something? And you know what? I got a clear view. Back and forth, going to college. She joined the sorority, and now she's a lawyer. Can you believe that? Oh, I'm so proud of those children. That is amazing. That's something. Sure is.
Those little girls that you used to be so crazy about.
All grown up now. I still keep up with them though. You know, Hattie may live across from their grandma. And she have a clear view of their grandmama house. Hattie told me my little Felice had gone to Toulouse College. And she's a sorority girl. And she graduated from Toulouse College. Now she's a lawyer. Ain't that something? I'm so proud of them. I know their parents are proud of them too. I used to watch my little Felice, who was so quiet. I just knew that one day she was going to make a big statement.
What are you talking about, baby?
You know, well, sometimes in being quiet, that's the, you speak it up. You just speak it up.
Now, how in the world is that?
Well, while she was quiet, going about her business, doing her studying, and being a good student, she was speaking up to everybody that was there and let them know that our children can do anything that other people children can. When the question was asked about who has what it takes to be a good lawyer, that child spoke up. She had the right education, the right credentials to get that job. And guess what? She got it. I think that she's the first black woman that formed Euro flag.
Somebody coming down the road.
What?
You tell me, we have no feeling. I guess I'm gonna leave you to the gospel. Oh, I meant, catch up.
Well, I tell you, I can't tell y'all that little Felice got married. They say she's a beautiful bride. And guess what? She married her a preacher. When they said, I said to myself, when so? I just watched her back and forth, but I missed that. I have never had any doubt about her. That is one beautiful young lady. And she got a beautiful daughter too. She got all shoes to be the first lady. I have had a clear view of the day that she was born. I know that she made her parents proud, or she made me proud. I bet she'll have two cute little girls. Yes, she will. You sure right. I bet that preacher husband probably want a boy to go along with you. I know she's gonna be a beautiful first lady. Yes, indeed. Her family and a whole lot of other people are gonna be blessed by her presence. She got the right character, the right attitude, and she got grace. And above all, she has a personal relationship with God. She just plain knows how to be loved. Listen, what you gonna do? I can't eat now. I can't eat. You can eat. Okay, let's go back to the food that I can spend in the kitchen. So I got a real close relationship with chicken and grits. Come on.
To Pastor Wicks, all our ministers, Mountain Home family and friends, good morning. Good morning. I'm here, Sister Taylor asked me to give my perspective, speaking about Felice from my point of view. Last started beginning. This is a parent's certificate. It says, Northwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center. This certifies that Felice Dowd was born to Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Dowd. And the seal on it. And this is the back of the certificate. It says that Felice was 7 pounds 4.5 ounces. She's 18 inches long, so I said she's gonna be a little shorty. Her head circumference was 13 inches. I said, she got a big head. That means she might be smart. And look at these little feet print. I said she's gonna have little feet. But this is a copy of it, so it's what they gave to the parents. And so I've known her since I was carrying her, and I got so big. I said, maybe I'm gonna have twins. but she was just an average birth weight. Okay, first, let me say, I was a praying mother. When I found out I was expecting, I said, I got to pray, and I've been praying all of their lives. Okay, 1 Kings, 2nd chapter, 1 through 4 verses says, anyway, David knew he didn't have long to live. So the advice he gave to Solomon is the advice we should give to all our children. He said, be strong and show thyself a man, and keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, that thou may prosper in all that thou doest. David said, if Solomon would keep all of God's statutes, then God would not fail him as a man on the throne. Growing up, Felice was a real good little girl to me. And we let our children ride their tricycles in the house. They even learned to roller skate in the house on the carpet. And so when they paved the street, it was gravel at first, but when they paved that street, it was a dead-end street. And so when we let them out of the house, well, they were ready for the Olympics by then. And our babysitter would say, when we go to work, she'd say, just ride that tricycle, just don't run over my feet. And she in the house. Okay, Felice learned to pray at an early age. If anybody was sick, if anything happened, if we lost anything, she prayed. And God would answer her prayers positively. That's right. When she started school, she had excellent behavior and she made straight A's. She was a smart little girl. She and Kim liked school. They really liked school. When they got home in the evening, every day they would do their homework. They loved to study and do their homework all evening. So I let them do that. I would wash the dishes every day. I'd do the cooking, and I had to wait till Saturday to get them to help me with anything because they were doing their homework. Okay, we encourage them to keep up the grades. And so Jeff said, every time you make an A, for every A, I'm gonna give you $5. So every 9 weeks, he had to pay them $5 for every A. This went on through high school, and they tried to break him. Okay, now every time there was a program, I would take a day off of work. I would get that front row center seat. And back then, we had them little cameras that you could drop in the film and put the little flash bulbs on top. Yeah. And so I would be there just snapping pictures all through the program. This little old camera, I mean, it got its money's worth. In Upper Elementary School, when she was 5th grade, Preston Taylor was her English teacher. We didn't know anything about Judge Wise, but he was her brother. And so one day in class, he had a little courtroom skit, and he let Felice be the lawyer. After the play, he told her, he said, I like he liked her reasoning and her arguments in the skit. He said, you can really think, I like your reasoning. And so she said I'm gonna be a lawyer when I grow up. In 5th grade, she never changed her mind. And so she went on to Tougaloo, and one day I got home, I was at work, came home, she had put a note on the refrigerator that said, turn the lights on. So I did, I said, oh, turn the lights on. Those long light bulbs in the kitchen, she had replaced them, and everything was so bright and pretty. I looked back at the refrigerator, turned the note over, those were her grades for the first semester at Tougaloo. She had straight A's. Proud mama. I was proud. Okay, and then at her senior year in Tougaloo, she took the LSAT. I never learned what she made on that LSAT. I never learned. But she got 3 academic scholarships. Loyola gave her a 100% academic scholarship. Ole Miss gave her a 100% academic scholarship. Mississippi College gave her a 50% academic scholarship. And so I said, oh, I'm praying she'll choose Loyola. Praying. And so she could be down there with Kim and help Kim and help Kim. And she did accept Loyola. And kept that scholarship all the 3 years. And she had to maintain a certain average to keep it. When she graduated in May of 2000, then she went on, took the bar as soon as possible. She took that bar. Okay, one day, I heard her and Kayla was 4 years old at the time. They were in the back room at the computer just squealing and laughing and squealing. I went, now what is going on? She had passed all 3 parts of the bar. And Kayla didn't know what she was squealing, just squealing. Okay, and then she went on that September of 2000, there was the swearing in ceremony at the old courthouse, when all the Mississippi new lawyers were there to be sworn in. And this is the first time we laid eyes on Judge Wise. And I said, now your daughter got everything started. We met Judge Wise. And so Felice had told me, she said, Mama, after the swearing in ceremony, I'm gonna join church. I said, oh good, I would love for all my family to worship with me. So that very next Sunday morning, when Mount Nebo opened the doors of the church, she walked up and joined church from Christian Experience. Now you know the rest of the story.
That is indeed a clear view of the First Lady. You know that just by her presence. She's a very humble person. I had the pleasure of sitting with her a couple of Sundays on the pew, and she's always pleasant and always, again, greet you with a smile. And the children are always pleasant as well. So now, at this time, I would like to ask Pastor Wicks to escort his beautiful wife to this chair. And we will have our presentations from Aurora Court Ministries. First, we will have Sir Ben Bond. Sister Wicks, thank you for your godly example of a woman, wife, and mother. Thank you for your work and labor of love. have Lady Glenda Grant of the Youth and Beautification Ministries. Sister Wicks, thank you for always being a phenomenal example of a Christian woman, and we love you. Lady Jessie Thomas of the Deaconess Ministry. The Deaconess Ministry would like to thank Sister Wicks for setting such a good example of a godly woman who demonstrates great love for her husband and children. Happy birthday to a woman who gives so much to others and makes a difference in so many ways. Lady Irma Betts. Thank you so much for making our world a little more beautiful with your kindness and love. Lady Etha Johnson, the Usher Ministry. Words are cheap unless supported by deeds. Please accept this tangible gift as a token of our love. Sir Roosevelt Wilson. Sister Wicks, we thank you for always letting your light shine. The Layman Ministry. Lady Erin Ori, College Ministry. Sister Wicks, thank you for your commitment to this work and love of his people. Please accept this gift as our token of appreciation. Lady Brenielle Williams. Daughters of Destiny Ministry. Lady Donna Larry, Music Ministry. Lady Shirley Perry, New Member Assimilation Ministry. Sister Wicks, we thank you for your humble spirit. Lady Bella Owens Lee, Women's Mission Ministry. Sister Wicks, we honor you today for being an exemplary woman who is committed to serving God and others. Lady Brenda K. Levi, Publicity Ministry. Sir Don Kazi, Sunday School Ministry. Sister Wicks, thank you for your commitment to this work and love of his people. Please accept this gift as our token of appreciation. Sir Freddie L. Davis, Deacons Ministry. Thank you so much for making our world a little more beautiful with your kindness and love. Sir Devin Smith, Sir Javaris Russell, Sir Wayne McDaniels, Sir Michael Maybeer, the Associate Ministers. On behalf of the Associate Ministers, we want to show our appreciation to our First Lady and Pastor. Lady Kelly Lunderman. AKA sorority. We thank you for your superb representation of a woman of God who is the epitome of strength and honor womanhood.
There's someone else who consists of our first family with our first children. Please stand. Trey, Faith, and Grace in her absence, would you come forward? The committee has purchased Happies for you all. We really appreciate you sharing your parents with us. We love you. Words cannot express how much we care for you. I'm so sorry, it's because they were trying to tell me in the back. I didn't want to give Freddie credit for this. I said, you didn't come up with this by yourself. But he did. Deacon Freddie Davis was adamant about having this made for you all to remember this occasion. It says, Pastor and First Lady Wicks, 17th year pastoral anniversary, January 28th of 2018, Trey, Grace, and Faith. I think you recognize them.
Thank you to everybody. Sister Wicks, again, we would like to say we love you and we thank you. So now, at this point, we have remarks by Sister Felice Dowd, Wicks.
First lady, you're so special, we still have gifts.
Oh.
We bring you greetings from the Jackson District Minister Wives and Widows, and we just come to share some love with what's one about the Love Sisters. And if there are any other minister wives that are here, I know our moderator wife is here, Sister Lenore. Are there any other minister wives that are here? We just want to say we love you, and we know Mount Nebo loves you. We know God loves you, your family loves you, and you are loved. Amen. Thank you for being a woman of God. To God be the glory.
To God be the glory for the many wonderful things he has done. To Pastor Wicks, our associate ministers, other ministers of the gospel, our other first ladies and minister wives, the program chair, the program committee, my Mount Nebo church family, visitors and friends, good morning. Good morning. What a blessed morning this has been for me. I tried my best not to tear up, and it just happened. I just want to thank all of you for using your gifts and your talents to make me feel appreciated this morning. We have some talent here at Mount Nebo. I tell you, I want to thank everybody whose name is listed here on the program. I want to thank Brother Perry for the invocation, Brother Rogers for the welcome, and I know you like to stay up late. I remember you telling me that at the lock-in a couple of weeks ago. You like to stay up late, so I'm sure it was hard to get up this morning to come bring that great welcome, but I'm glad you did. Thank you so much. The occasion, Sister Christy Brazil, what a beautiful occasion it was. What great words you spoke, and I just pray that I can live up to those words and in the process bring glory to God's name. The fellows, what a beautiful rendition of that song. And like Brother Carlos always says, you know, I'm sure the record company is outside waiting on y'all to fix what they can deal with. The poem from Reverend McDaniels, I thank you for those beautiful words. And again, I just hope I can live up to them. The special presentation, a clear view of a first lady. What a beautiful skit. Beautiful skit, beautiful skit. When I heard him yelling out, Beauregard, I said, oh my goodness. And all of the participants, I know today is my birthday, and I saw Kimberly and Caitlin raising the 10 years later sign. And I said, oh, please don't raise that too many. I think y'all raised it 3 times. I'll go with that. Again, we have great talent here at Mount Nebo. So for those of you who are visiting, if you're looking for a church home, look no further. And my mom, I want to thank you for all of those kind words. You said I liked doing homework and studying. I'll take your word for it. But thank you for all of those kind words. And you said my head circumference was 13 inches, and I was 18 inches long, so my head was almost. Thank you for that. Yeah, you have the proof. You have the proof. Again, I want to thank this program committee for all of your efforts to make this day special for me, to make me feel appreciated. You didn't have to do it, but I'm so glad you did. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedules again, to make this such a special day for me. I want to thank all of the minister wives who took time out of their busy Sundays to spend and come support me on today. I want y'all to stand again if you would. The minister wives. And that's what the district minister wives, that's what you do, you support. That's right. And you're always there, you're always smiling. And I just thank you for your love and your support. I want to, again, just thank the committee for all that you've done. My family is here. Of course, my husband, the pastor, my kids. Again, Grace is ill today, but she really wanted to be here this morning. She cried, you know, she said she hated that she was gonna miss this special day. So my husband, my kids, I wanna make sure I get everybody. Of course, my mom, my grandmother, Miss Culberson. Stand up and let everybody see you. My Aunt Peggy is here. Hey. Is here as well. My sister Kim is here. Nephew Jamal. My father-in-law, Mr. Wicks, is here. We call him Paw. And my mother-in-law is not here. She's keeping Grace today, and so I'm very grateful to her for that. I hope I have not missed anybody. Again, thank you for coming. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Please continue to pray for us that we'll grow stronger. That's right. Thank you so much.